Dr. Cross and Dr. Green, you are required in the Anomalous Material Operations Center.
Good morning, Doctor. Doctor, looks like you two are right on time today. I'm afraid there's been some trouble with the system, so you may have been deleted from the security database. If you follow me to the door, I can get you inside where you can straighten it all out. So I guess today is the big day, huh? The big guy was pretty excited when he came in earlier. He was talking about the new guy, Dr. Freeman. I just hope everything goes well today. All right, this should only take a second. There you go. See you after the experiment.
Are you sure you checked the IVNahn attenuators? Good morning. They're waiting for you in the control room. Oh, I'll get the door for you. They should be able to get you back into the security database in the next room.
Attention Science Team. Decontamination required in anomalous material.
It looks as though your data was lost in the system failure this morning. Not to worry. I can re-register you at this station. Step into one at a time, and I'll start the procedure. Please don't move while I scan for re-registration into the security database. It will be over before you know it, Dr. Green. Please be still during the procedure. Don't worry, Dr. Cross. It should only take a few moments.
Let me get that door for you.
Yes, this all looks normal. My God, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be under the barrel now? Shouldn't you be under the test chamber by now? Wasn't Dr. Keller looking for you?
Ah, hello, doctors. It's nice to see someone is on time today. Dr. Freeman is running late. Again. Honestly, I do not understand what Kleiner sees in that boy. Anyway, let's get started. When Dr. Freeman is ready upstairs, they'll want to begin the experiment, so you'll need to retrieve the sample, Dr. Cross. And I'll let Dr. Green into the test chamber.
Dr. Keller!
Hello, Dr. Rosenberg. We're sort of in the middle of something right now, so...
I've been talking to Harold. He seems to be under the impression that you're planning on running the anti-mass spectrometer at greater than 90%. You realize there is a reason for the safety buffer.
I understand your concern, Doctor, but the administrator was quite clear.
The administrator is a bureaucrat, not a scientist. I did not design this equipment to be run at such high intensity.
This is not your decision. Now, if you wish to stay and monitor the experiment, so be it. Otherwise, you can go back to your little labs over by the train yard. Dr. Cross, the sample storage area is through the door here. And Dr. Green, we need you in the test chamber. We'll monitor the experiment from here.
Dr. Cross, access granted.
It's good to see you. If you would be so kind as to push the sample into the lift, we can start the experiment. Interesting. That shouldn't happen. You know, theoretically, this is impossible. Right. Something must be jammed. See if there's anything interfering with the lift machinery in the test chamber below. I'll continue trying to operate the lift from here.
Dr. Green, access granted.
We'd like to bring the anti-mass spectrometer online and take it up to 80%.
We'll take it from here.
Excellent. Everything appears to be on schedule, and the experiment will be starting shortly. I'll put the loudspeaker on so you can hear what's happening upstairs. Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Oh dear!
Gordon! Get away from the beam!
Shutting down. No! Attempted shutdown. It's not. It's not shutting down. It's not.
Discrepancy in the displacement flow indicators. They failed. The entire containment system has collapsed. This is a resonance cascade, Dr.
Yes, you're right. Well, we've got to get everyone out of here. Reach the surface.
No, we've got to deal with the problem. And instead of anyone else going slow, those dampening fields, without them in place, the dimensional gas could tear so wide it may
Dangerous. If we fail, who will warn everyone else? We can have soldiers here in 2 hours who can secure the facility and bring everyone to safety. Our concern must be with the people of Black Mesa.
Perhaps you're right. Dr. Cross and Dr. Green may have survived. I'll just work with this criminal.
No, don't touch that!
Oh, thank goodness you've survived. Those HEV suits of yours are well designed, Dr. Cross.
Doctors, we have formulated a plan. You must escort Rosenberg to the surface, help him call for help. I couldn't possibly make it in my chair. I'll stay behind and assess the damage to our equipment and the extent of the cascade. Maybe I can find a clue as to what went wrong and how we can right things.
I don't like the idea of leaving you here, but it seems we have no choice.
Let me activate the service lift. There's a shortcut through the training area that will get you to the surface. Good luck.
All right, let's go. Despite what Dr. Keller believes, our only concern now should be for the people trapped inside Black Mesa. We need to get to the surface to reach the satellite communication equipment. Once they know what's going on, I'm confident they'll immediately send the military in to rescue us. There's an elevator nearby that will take us up to where we need to go. Follow me. Damn, it seems the elevator controls aren't functioning. There is a maintenance area below us. I think perhaps you can get the elevator working from down there. You'll have to make your way through the hazard course to reach the maintenance area. I know I don't have to remind you that your hazard suit will protect you, but I think I'll be safer if I wait here.
The first move we will practice in the hazard course is basic jumping. You will attempt to get over this... Now we will combine skills. You will need to jump and then jump again.
Security override activated. Security override deactivated. Disengage.
You'll have to hit every target in order to complete the course. But if you miss the first time, don't worry. It will come around again. Try to reload during pauses rather than waiting to run out of ammunition. Commencing sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Advance to the next target range.
over here.
Be careful. As long as those sentry guns are active, it's suicide to go out there. But it is the only way to the surface. You're going to have to destroy them. I should be able to open this door. We made it! Now, at the end of this tunnel is an access shaft that leads right to the surface. From there, we'll be able to reach the satellite communication center and call for help. Good work. I couldn't have gotten here without you. Let's go.
Hour 15.
Now that we've made it to the surface, we can get help. If we're quick enough, the people below may have a chance. Behind this fence is a satellite communication center we can use to communicate with military personnel outside of Black Mesa. The military has the best chance at being able to secure the facility, and they'll be able to escort us to safety. Let's go. Inside is the control room for the satellite dish, but this door is locked. If you can find a way into that warehouse, you should be able to make your way around to the other side of this door to let me in. I'll wait here. The way is too dangerous for me, but you'll be protected by the hazard suits. you made it. The control room is just up the stairs. Quick, come with me. From here, we'll be able to contact the military, but it appears the satellite dish is not aligned. One of you needs to go down and rotate the dish. The instruments in this room will tell us when the dish is positioned correctly. I'll wait here. I need to rest a bit before I can go on. Excellent. We should now have a working uplink. I'll test it. Dr. Keller, do you read me? We've established the uplink and are transmitting the emergency signal.
Good work, but there's no time to wait for the military. I need the team down here immediately. The dampening fields are going critical and must be reset.
I understand. I'll send them down. Out. Listen, I can wait here for the military to arrive, but you're needed to help with the situation down below or others will be put in peril. You've done your job here. Now get below and reach Dr. Keller. Be careful, both of you. Hopefully I'll see you on the outside.
In order to reset the dampening fields, you'll have to reset the dampening locks manually. There are 2 secondary locks and 1 primary. Dampening conduits are massive, so finding the locks shouldn't be hard. Now, you'll have to reset the secondary locks first. Only the primary conduit is strong enough to support a full flow, and I honestly can't guarantee it will hold. I can use this console to transmit directly to your suit's audio system. Let's try it out. Testing. Excellent. I'll be able to communicate with you anywhere in the facility. Be wary, my friends. Resetting the locks will probably put quite a strain in the pressure release valves, and they may cause increased displacement activity. found indications of a weak spot in the conduit hull over the tram lines. Be watchful of that when you're resetting the lock. Something's wrong. I think something is interfering from the other side of the rift. It's too much pressure. I'm attempting an emergency shutdown. I did it. The displacement fields have shut down. Damn it, this is the second time they failed us. I'm going to see if I can access the transit system and bring a working tram to us. I'm afraid whatever hell left open is with intent, my friend. These aliens may not all be here by accident. The dimensional rift between here and the alien world must be sealed. We'll need to have the satellite in orbit in order to orchestrate a resonance reversal. The signal room for the satellite is nearby. Unfortunately, the delivery rocket cannot launch without the all-clear codes. Now, any security guard in this dorm complex should have the codes we need. Go to the dorms and find a security guard. I'll take the tram around to the north side where we can pick you up. Good luck. See you on the other side.
warehouse. Access granted. Doctor agreed. Access granted. Charlie team reports Bravo Foxtrot Junction facility is
Soldiers everywhere. They're killing everyone.
Search and destroy Squad Alpha. Reports secondary objective terminated. Charlie team reports Bravo Foxtrot Junction facility is secure.
Halfway through level 3, lots of civilian resistance. Target has not been acquired.
Terminated.
5%. Power 90%.
Attention science team. Report to your security checkpoint immediately.
Glad to see you're still alive, but our mission isn't complete until you bring a security guard to me.
Attention. This announcement system now under military. Ignition 09er. Lookout post. All quiet. Over. Let's go.
Man, am I glad to see you. Yeah, I've got the clearance codes to the security station. Let's go. I like how you hold that gun. Say, you think there's a future for us at the end of all
you
this?
found a guard. Good job. I presume you've got the all-clear codes for the satellite delivery rocket?
Sure do. You got a plan?
Yes. Once the satellite is in orbit, we can orchestrate a resonance reversal that may seal the rift between Earth and the alien world.
Power 50%.
Gina, hello? Do you read me? You are in the basement of the Black Mesa Air Control Building. You need to find the control room. Set the airspace monitor to send the all-clear codes so that Lambda Labs can launch the delivery rocket and deploy the satellite. I can unlock the security door in front of you from here, but I'm afraid the other power lock doors offer no remote access. You'll have to unlock them from inside.
Hey, what?
Let's go!
don't know anything. I'm not even with the science team.
Power level is 100%.
Check your zone. No sign. Objective, sir. Over. Team, weapons check, okay. Negative. Affirmative, sir. Squads.
traffic control system's lockout. The system must be active to set the all-clear signal. It looks like the signal is coming online. Stand by. I'm getting the all-clear signal. You've done it! Gina, Colette, are you receiving me? We've made it to Gamma Labs. The displacement beacon we need to perform a resonance reversal is near your position. We need to raise the beacon in order to use it. I can't seem to do it from here, and the maintenance hatch to the basement controls is locked. You'll have to raise the beacon manually. Find it, and I'll contact you again.
Structure detected.
Because the surface seal won't open. Clear the obstruction and then use the controls to raise the beacon. What's going on down there? We can't afford to lose this equipment. It's our only chance. We must find a way to raise the beacon and for heaven's sake try to keep it in one piece. My equipment tells me that the displacement beacon is up and in working order. Good job. Come upstairs to Gamma Labs. We haven't much time.
Power 30%. Power 30%.
Up those stairs you can access the alien quarantine lab. I fear that the scientists working there may have been overcome by the very creatures they were studying. We need you to get inside those labs and activate a beam matrix which powers the displacement beacon. You won't find much help in activating the system, but I'm sure with your training it will be a simple matter. I'll briefly unlock the doors for you. I can remotely operate the elevator that will take you to that area. Then it's up to you to turn on the device. I'll remotely operate the elevator once both of you are inside.
No!
Good work. With the beam matrix active, we can attempt a resonance reversal. We seem to have become quite an effective team, but everything comes down to this. The rift has become dangerously wide, and it may already be too late. We must act now. You've done well, but we're not done yet. You must use the displacement beacon's focus emitter to charge the large crystals on the canyon walls. Once charged, I'll use them to start the resonance reversal. Those crystals will be far more effective than the dampening fields. Follow me. Would you mind opening this door for me? This facility is normally used as a sort of cross-dimensional netting ground. It captured organic alien samples and creatures for study without the danger of actually going to Zen to study them. When you start charging the crystals, the alien force will detect it and they'll try to stop you. It's possible you could be dealing with more enemies than you've ever seen. You must charge the crystals as quickly as possible. I'm activating the displacement beacon now. I'm going to try and override the security locks and open it. I'm sure you can use the extra firepower. Ready for you to deploy one of the crystals now. Matrix activated. Displacement beacon in working order. Beam capacitor charged to 100%. Here we go. Charging first crystal in 3, 2, 1. Capacitor's at 50%. Beam capacitor is now 80%. Beam capacitor at 100%. Deploy the second crystal. capacitor charged to 20%. I passed the security lock. I'm opening the ammunition bunker right now. Damnation! Power to the bunker doors. There's no way we're getting in there now. Capacitor at 75%. Deploy the final crystal. All the crystals activated. Going to begin the reversal now. You must protect the beacon at all costs. I'm detecting an energy surge. Something large is coming through the rift. This far, and I'll be damned if we're going to fail now. Stand clear. I'm going to open that bunker right now. We need the power. Do it now!
Calhoun, you must hurry. We can't keep the portal open much longer.
Gina, Colette, you'll be all right. You were caught for a moment there in a harmonic reflux. It's one of the swirling eddies in the space between two displacement event currents. Although I can't imagine who is creating the other current. But it doesn't matter now. Rest, my friends. We did it.